Hello everybody, welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. It's about time. Well, for those of you that, have been waiting since the beginning, when this game first came out, let's begin! Now last time, I forgot to show the extras, so let's start from there. Book of Fables. Okay. Sit around, Big Bad Wolf. Okay. I'll just pause through this, go through it slowly so that you guys can get a chance to read it. Snow White. It's sad what happened to her. If you don't know, you should check back. Watch the other episodes. And then the Woodsman. Fallen hero. I don't know if he's a hero, but you can say was a hero. At least that's from what we've heard from his point. Faith. Donkey Skin Girl. I liked Faith. And Beauty, caring wife. Oh my, they've been the longest lasting relationship, huh? Beast. Oh man. If you remember what happened in the trailer, we may be fighting the Beast, and I am not looking forward to that. Do you see him? I'm pretty sure you see him. That is not going to be a fun fight. But then again, we are the wolf. I'm sure we'll be just fine. Mr. Toad, the Slumlord! Forgive me for laughing at Mr. Toad here. I just find it funny how the look on his face and then Slumlord just makes me laugh, considering how like Mr. Toad is so afraid of us. And then Colin the Pig. Couch Surfer, my favorite character. I don't care what anyone says. Colin is by far the best character in the game. Hands down. Ichabod Crane. Oh man. I don't trust him. And I want him dead. Well, no, I can't say I want him dead just yet. I don't have a reason to say that. Based on my theories, if they're right, he's the cause of all this. I'm calling it. He's the reason why we're having these murders in Fabletown, if you already didn't know. That's my guess. Buffkin, Fabletown Librarian. Oh, he is from the Land of Oz. I didn't think he was from that. He doesn't have a fez. Were they wearing fezzes? Oh man, I've seen that movie so many times when I was younger. I never want to see it again. Buffkin, you're alright though. Then Fabletown. You know what Fabletown is. And then the farm. Oh. Farm is home to fables who cannot pass as humans, giants, goblins, animals, etc. Mondays. Short for Monday. Some tells we're going to be having quite the problem with these Mondays. definitely a problem. Considering now that they found snow the way they did. Glamours. Disguise spell, we know what glamours are. That is quite the difference in appearance. Just saying. Can you imagine you go home with this, wake up with that? Prince Lawrence. It's a shame. And the Tweedles. I wonder who these guys are. I have no idea what story they're from. Ollie the trap owner, the trip trap owner. Grendel. Look at those eyes. Anyone know what he's from, or if he's just something just for this? Lower Smeed Halls. Okay. It's only a matter of we showed him though. Oh, so you're Bluebeard. Ew. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact. I see. Can you just be one of the wealthiest fables in New York? Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions to wealth. He uses influence for his own benefit. It's a former serial killer. And his days of decapitating his brides are over, but even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homeland, that hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down Crooked Lane. I see, that's what Bigby went by. This is his MO. He kills his brides. Not just kills them, decapitates them. Although I hear decapitation is painless, depending on how it's... well, decapitation by guillotine, I believe. And Bigby's mercy? In the days leading up to the Exodus, the Big Bad Wolf hunted armies, men, and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry. Their own flesh was rotten with corruption. Oddly a suitable replacement, he made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains, while sparing their prisoners. One day he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two would meet again in the Mundy world. Oh wow. So as they were leaving their original land, Bigby saved Snow. And I guess all the prisoners. Based on what this says. Interesting. I'm glad I checked back these extras, and we still got a lot more to unlock. So we'll get to that later. Player choices, you'll see. Achievements, yeah, we'll check that out at the end. Oh, before I forget, I need to go through the extras again and take a look at all those things. The characters again. As I said the last time, I'm not going to read them again, but let's just go through it. Oh, we missed two. Let's start here. a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances. Bluebeard's last wife in the homeland was naturally suspicious of him. One day he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, made her promise not to open the closet, ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. This small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crimes were exposed. I see. 13th floor, which is Fabletown. Okay. The Witching Well. The Witching Well is located in the chamber inside the Woodland building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Jack Horner. Harmless trickster. Jack is always up to something. He's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. He plans to get rich quick, often backfire, but his confidence never wavers. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him as mostly a harmless smartass. Yep, I'm glad I threw him out. I don't feel bad for him at all. Lily, estranged sister. I think we know who Lily is. Very sad indeed. Trollcross, Lily's brooch. Trollcross is an amulet made of iron, as foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Ironic. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the Trollcross out and shouted, "Back, back, you troll!" Enjoying their tasty neck, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hand. After the exile, she wore the Trollcross constantly as a reminder of better days. I bet it was better days. Days where you can just go out and eat someone. Good times? Georgie runs the pudding and pie. That name's never gonna sync well with me, I don't think. A strip club that also caters to the unmentionable desires of Fabletown citizens. He has tried just about everything there is to try in pursuit of worldly pleasures. None of it satisfies him for long. He just seems to enjoy pushing people's buttons. He takes pride in his nightclub and doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. I definitely don't feel bad for you at all, and I wish I broke everything. Clever Hans, bouncer, janitor, handyman. Jeez. I don't want to fight Hans either. I don't want to fight anyone buff. Then again, I'm sure that there's something to it. Now that aside, God, look at him. Clear Hans always does exactly as he's told, however he often misunderstands his... Oh, Hans! I wonder if Hans is in Han... Oh no, that's Hansel. I guess Hans, short for Hans. However, he often misunderstands instructions and ends up hurting himself or behaving oddly, as in the case of his noted fable where he threw sheep's eyes at his wall. Never mind, this is someone else entirely. Unsurprisingly, she left him, and now Hans works as bouncer at Georgie's club. He hopes to dance on stage one day. For now, he's content sweeping up and making sure the crowd doesn't get out of hand. Yeah, you could be a dancer, although... I don't know. Something about your story says you're not meant to dance, Hans. Nerissa, the Little Mermaid. She's pretty. Really, really pretty. It's too bad she's a prostitute. And I don't mean that in the sense that where prostitutes are bad people. I mean in the sense that it's said that they have to resort to that. Although if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. It's just my personal opinion. Nerissa's story had it. Let me just say this. For your job, it's best to do something you love. And if this is something you choose, then so be it. Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When they married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the pudding and pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comfort in the company of her fellow dancers. But yeah, black market spells. This reminds me because the whole lips are sealed business. That's not good. Black market spells. No, of course, it's not necessarily legal since it shouldn't exist at all. And it's a way for people to get glamorous cheap. Of course, they're probably going to end up being defective, or you can't trust the black market. I suppose is the message here. Well, and that's all for the character details. See you guys all next time in The Wolf Among Us, Episode 3. So long, I've been King Anthem.